Okay, I need this to show all of this so you can see it when it's low, scrolling. You guys need to be quiet. Not you guys, obviously. There we go. I can see my chat. All right, if anybody shows up, say hi. Let me know you're here. We are going to get started. All right, so we are now going to work on the head here. So we are on row, looks like 20. So we're going to start off with, man, I do not have as much light today as I did yesterday. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 white, and then 12 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 blue, 6 white, 12 blue. All right, so we are coming back this way. So we are coming towards from the right here. So we're going to work across this way. And I do have some black, but it is not going to be the same as this yarn, which it's okay. And I don't want to go buy a black just to have a matching brand. So we're just going to go with this. Hello, Samantha. So, all right. I am going to flip over my work. And then we are going to go, too much going on over here. I gotta resituate this whole desk situation. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna have 12 blue. So I'm going to, you know what? I just realized we need to, yes, I need to cut the red because we won't need it until we get to the hat. So I'm gonna cut the red and leave a long enough tail to sew in. So about 6 inches or so. And then I can actually take that out of here. I don't need it right now. And then I will pull the orange over here, actually. All right. My kids think I hate technology when I won't let them play on it. I'm like, no, you guys just need to go outside. Touch some grass. It's 40 degrees outside. Almost 50. So I have my red cut. Now we'll get started. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take and yarn over and go into that chain 1 space. Pull up our loop. Hello, Maisie. I'm going to yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up the loop, 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 5. So we want 12 total, so we need 11 more, so we have 1, 2, 3. And you're following along, correct, Maisie? So we have 3. Come on. Come out of there. 3 and 4. Yay, I'm glad you're able to follow along. 5. I'm trying to do it where I'm not like doing this where you can't see what I'm doing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. So are you following along during the live, or are you just doing this outside of it and just kind of watching as I do it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I thought so. 9. 10. 11. So you're following along with me as I do it today. That's awesome. All right, I gotta count again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more, but remember we don't finish the 12th one. So we're gonna hold it there. I'm going to pick up my white again that I took off from the other day, that I cut, and we're gonna start a new white. So we're gonna pull through all 5 blue loops, and we are going to go yarn over, go into the last stitch, sorry, that we came out of. Pull up a loop, get out of my way. Yarn over, pull up, or sorry, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You should have 5 white loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 5, and then I'm going to come over here and kind of pull on those to snug them up a little bit. The tail's on the back side of there. I'm going to go and do 6 total white. So we have 1 done. There's 2. My kids are being crazy right now. I don't know why. Normally I have something for them to watch that will keep them entertained or let them play technology, but I was like, you know what? Y'all gotta figure it out today. Good afternoon, Lydia. I haven't seen you in a while. 3, 4, 5, and don't finish the 6th one. We're going to drop the white and pick up the blue, pull through all 5 loops, and make sure to loosen that up a little bit. We're going to yarn over, go under the blue into the last stitch we came out of, pull up a loop under all that, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5. And like I said, I like to snug that up a little bit. And I'm going to mute for a second and let you catch up if you're working with me and yell at my kids. So hold on just a second. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try and move this a little further. Sorry for the shakes. I need it to be a little further into my desk. But it's not wanting to listen to me. Alright, so we want to do 12. These cakes of yarn are still tight enough that I can't smoothly pull out, and so they like come flying at me when I pull on the yarn. Alright, so we're going to do 11 more, so we have 1 done. 2, 3, how many do we have? 3. Okay, so we're on 4. I just did that sigh because they can't sit still up there, and all I hear is like trampling of elephants. Yes, and so my afternoon lives right now, Lydia, have been basically this, where you are watching me crochet my flag, and then you can crochet along with me. You know, make it along with me if you choose. Maisie is following along with me, so Several others are watching the replay and working on it after the fact, which is cool too. So, are you working on anything in particular, or are you just, are you got the day off? You know, are you doing anything? So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. These children are driving me crazy today. I swear, on the days that I choose to make them not play video games and watch what they want to watch, they decide that, you know, well, then we'll be wild and crazy just to drive you nuts and maybe force you to let us. I'm like, nope, ain't gonna happen. I'm more stubborn than you. All right, so for the 12th one, we're gonna make sure we, you know, we have our 3 here. We're gonna yarn over and go into this last stitch on the end here. Pull up our loop and you'll have 5 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and go through all 5 and then chain 1 to finish the row. Oh, earaches are no fun. Bad or mild or anything. Alright. Why does my light seem so dim today? My goodness. I had sunlight flooding in yesterday. It's sunny outside. It's barely cloudy, but for some reason it's just, I don't know. Not as much light today for some reason. Sorry, I'm fixing something here so I can scoot my orange back. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna mark off, let's see, we are on row 20. So I draw a line through row 20. Okay, now we are gonna pull in our orange up here. So when we come back across here, we have 1 less blue, so we're gonna do 11 blue, 4 white, 2 orange, 2 white. Remember to carry the white across the orange here. Do 2 white, and then do 11, right? 11 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So 11 blue, 4 white. Carry the white across when we do these 2 orange, 2 more white, and then 11 blue. Okay? Hopefully we are following that. All right, so this is, I just got done with it like this. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it, my left side over my right, and flip it like this. So then all my yarn should be, if I have it sitting correctly on my desk, it will be twisted on itself. But for, you know what, we're gonna do something just to get us started on a new day here, because this one I'm gonna untangle for a minute. All right, there we go. That's how it should be. Now, when I first lay it out, I get them kind of twisted, so eventually after a row or two, I get it figured out. All right, so now, what did oh, 11 blue. We're gonna do 11 blue, and then 4 white, 2 orange, 2 white, and 11 blue. Had to remind myself here. So the first stitch, we yarn over, go into that chain 1 space, yarn over and pull up our loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, so you have 5 on your hook, and you're going to yarn over and go through all 5. So there's 1. Cat, you're being loud. 2. 3. She's cleaning herself, and that's all I can hear now, and it's kind of annoying. 4. Hey, can you go clean yourself somewhere else? That crunching you hear is her moving around on her little bed that she has on my desk. All right, what do we have here? 5. My kids need a trampoline again, I swear. 6. Is that easy for crochet all those different yarns? So as long as I can, if I lay them out in the correct order when I get started, if I flip flop back and forth like this, not turning the same way every time, but flip flopping back and forth, I can keep all my yarn tails or all my yarn untangled. So, ooh, it just got really quiet in here. 3, 6, 7. Man, when the heat kicks off in the wintertime, it gets so quiet in here. It almost feels like the power goes out, but it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I keep misplacing my number. 8, 9, 10, 11. We only wanted 11 white or 11 blue, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. You can tell that these kids are flustering me because I can't think straight. And I'm literally like I'm fuming. They're making me fume, guys. They're making me fume. Because they just, I don't know. Take the energy outside, people. Okay, so I yarned over, or pulled the white through the 5 loops on my hook. And I made sure to loosen up that white so it's not so tight. And then I'm going to do underneath the white. Sorry, let me go back. I'm going to yarn over, go under the white into the last stitch we came out of. Pull up our loop, yarn over, go under the white again into the next stitch. Pull up our loop, and then you'll have 5 white on your hook. Pull over, yarn over, and pull through all 5. Just a second, guys. Okay, what did I say? 4 white, right? Why is my internet doing that on my... I hope it's not doing it to you guys, but for some reason on my end, it is like buffering. I don't know why. Please tell me you guys are doing okay on your end. Oh, let's see if I can get back to it. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. Okay. Come on, come on. And then I'm going to do live chat. Okay. Sorry, guys. Between the kids and the internet on this computer, I tell you what. 1, 2, 4. So we have 3. And we have 4, but do not finish the 4th one. Is it glitchy, Amanda? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to turn off... I'm streaming through YouTube and watching YouTube on my computer, and they're watching YouTube on upstairs. So maybe it's too much YouTube going on in the house. I don't know. So here is the new orange. We're going to pull that in. I hope so, Maisie. Thank you. Why is that doing that? It's so weird. I need the chat up so I can see it because my little boom arm thing that I'm using is blocking the chat, so I can't see it very well. So I need my computer to be up. All right, so I pulled the orange through the 5 white loops I had on my hook. I'm going to yarn over. Remember, we're going to carry the white with us. We want it to stay on the top of our work here, okay? So I'm going to yarn over, go into the last stitch I just came out of, and make sure I catch the white on top. And I'm going to pull up a loop of orange, so that way I have 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch. Make sure you go under that white too, or keep it with you. Pull up the loop, so you have 5 on your hook. You're going to yarn over and go through all 5. I'm going to tighten it down, or snug it up a little bit, but not too tight. And then I'm going to do one more, but I'm going to finish this next one with the white. Okay, so I have my 5 loops on my hook of orange. I'm going to drop the orange, pick up my white, and finish the stitch. Yep. And so I'm going to yarn over with the white and go into the last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. There's one. This is, oh, okay, I am going one pass. Okay, so there's one, and then we're going to yarn over, go into the last stitch, pull up our loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch. But we're going to make sure we grab that blue, because we're going over one stitch into the blue, so we want to make sure we bring the blue with us. Okay, and we don't finish this last white. We drop the white, we pull up the blue, and we go through all 5. Yarn over, go into the last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You have 5 blue, yarn over, go through all 5. I'm going to snug up my white a little bit, pull a little of the blue out, and we're going to do 11 total blue. So we have 1 done, 1 and 2 and 3 okay, good, Lydia. 4. Yeah, for some reason on my computer it is really pixelated. Why is it pixelated? Hopefully it is okay for you guys. 4. Sorry if I keep repeating myself. 5. Thought I had it here there for a second. And 6. Oh, there is something there. Where is it at? There it is. I found it. But it's not coming. There we go. I got it that time. All right, and I think we're on 7. I am glitching some. You know what? I may have to figure out a way to turn off the TV upstairs, because it's in YouTube as well. So 3, 6, 7. Yes, Maisie, sorry. It is 11 blue, and then 4 white, 2 orange, 2 white, and then 11 blue again. My Wi-Fi could just be glitching today for some reason. This is really frustrating me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. 10 and 11. Make sure to go into that last stitch there. pull up your, oops, I didn't yarn over before I went into that last stitch. Pull up the loop so you have 5 on your hook. And then yarn over, pull through all 5, and then chain 1 to end the row. It's coming out, y'all, look. They didn't come down yelling at me and screaming, so I don't know if the TV got turned off or not. So I'm going to cross out this next row, which is 21. We're going to do the same thing again, except we're going to move the orange over a little bit. So we're going to do 11 blue, 3 white, 2 orange, 3 white, 11 blue. 11 blue, 3 white, 2, 3, 11. Okay, so you can see I have all 4 of my, well, you might be able to. So I have all 4 of my strands. They're currently not tangled. So I'm going to flip them left over right, and they will be tangled now, but just a little bit and just for this one row. When we go back the other way on the next row, we will flip back this way, so that way it untangles them again. We are making a garden flag, Dreamy. So this is the image that we're going for. Okay, and this is what we have so far. So right now it's just a bunch of tails in the way, but we have our snowman going. All right, so for row 22, we're gonna do 11 blue to start. So we're gonna do 1. Oh, I always like to show this first one, sorry. So yarn over, go through the chain 1 space, draw up a loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, draw up a loop. You have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5 loops. Okay, and now we're gonna do 10 more knotted half double crochets. So we have 1 done, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, if you're interested in making this flag, Dreamy, I started on Monday with day 1 of the snowman flag. So you can go back and watch it and slow me down in the speed and follow along if you would like to. And we should be finished either tomorrow or Monday, depending on if I don't go live over the weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the kids are getting loud again. 7, 8, 9, 10, and on the 11th one we don't finish it with the blue. We finish it, we drop our blue, we grab our white, and we pull through all 5 blue loops. Loosen this up a little bit, go under the white into the last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over. You can go under here again if you want to and go into the next stitch, pull up a loop going underneath it all. So you have 5 white loops, yarn over, go through all 5. So this time we're going to do 3 white, and I don't like how far that's stretched over there, so I'm going to actually pull that out, and I'm only going to go over under it the one time. So I'm going to go under it once into the last stitch, pull up my loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. There's my 5. I'm going to yarn over and go through all 5, and then tighten my blue up a little bit. Now we're going to do 2 more white, and on the second white, the third white I should say, we're going to finish it with the orange. So we're going to go 2, and make sure to pick up this orange, 3, but we don't finish it with the white, we finish it with the orange. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 orange, but carry the white with us. So we do 1, pull on the white a little bit, tighten it up. Okay, this orange tail needs to get out of my way there. And then pull a little orange out because my orange is brand new. Here is 2. So we don't finish the second orange with the orange. We drop the orange, pick up our white again, pull through all 5, and then we do 3 more white. 1. Tighten up the orange a little bit. We're going to do 2. And then the third one, we pull up the blue to finish up the end of this. Okay, so we have our 5 white loops. We're going to drop our white, pick up our other blue, pull through all 5, loosen that up a little bit, go under the blue into the last stitch you came out of, pull up your loop under it all, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up your loop, you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5 blue. And then I like to tighten up that white a little bit. And then we are going to do 10 more for a total of 11 blue across here. So here is 2. And 3. As long as there's no screaming and murdering upstairs, I guess I'll let them just play and have fun. But it's just annoying that they can't be quiet. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And don't forget to get that last one. See it right there? Yarn over and go into that last one. Right there. And then we have 5 loops, yarn over and go through all 5, chain 1 to finish the round. Remember, when we go to flip, we're going to flip. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it now. We'll flip back. Did I flip the right way? No, I did not. All right, so we're going to take our right side. I like to take the hook out, so I make myself a little bunny ear, so that way my work doesn't come out. And I'm going to set my hook down off to the side for a second. I'm going to take the right side of my work and I'm going to flip it over like this. So then, if I comb out my strands of yarn, they should all be straight out from each other. Except the white and orange need to be flipped around. There we go. Now we're good. So easy, the row that we just finished. So we've done our 2 rows of orange, and so we're done with the orange. We can actually cut the orange off. And we're going to pull in our black eyes. So I gotta get my black. Didn't know that I would need that up there today. So we have 2 more rows I think we'll do, and then, alright, I'm going to cut a tail of my orange long enough to sew in. And now I can pull the orange out. So I did not need a whole skein of orange, but you know what? I wanted it to be the same brand. So I have orange for something else now. Alright, so here's my black. I'm going to set it next to my white because I'm going to pull that in. Maybe if I can find it. There we go. Alright, so there's my white strand ready to go. Alright. Now, let's see. How many do we need to do here? Maisie. All right, so we're going to do 11 blue again on both sides. And we're going to do 2 white. Let's see, I think we went, let's see, what direction did we go? All right, so we're coming towards this side. Okay, so we're going to do 11 blue, 2 white, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black, 2 white, 11 blue. So this black, we're going to carry with us along underneath that white there, so that way we can get those two done in the same row. As long as it doesn't stand out, we'll carry it to the next spot over here. If it does, like if we can see it too much, at least for me, I may pull it out and I may just cut it and do a second one here, because then that's just 2 extra tails there. And honestly, that's okay. It's better than, you know, all these white tails out here. And then with these black up here, we'll be able to just, you know, not have to worry about tails necessarily as many. So it's just these 2 black eyes we'll have to kind of play by ear. Play as we go along, right? Okay, where are we at here? 36 minutes. Nice. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. I don't know how many rows each day I'm getting done, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so we have our chain 1 done already. So I'm going to yarn over, go into that chain 1 space, pull up my loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up my loop. So I have 5 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and go through all 5. Hello, Sandy. So we want 11 total blue. So we need 10 more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a quick hello. Yes, big blanket hello. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for stopping and saying hi and leaving your thummy. Oh, my kids got me yelling at them. It hurt my throat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 11. 6. 7. I keep putting my drink in the way of the light. 8. Not right now, bub. 9. I'm in the middle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ay, ay, ay. All right, 10. And don't finish the 11th one. We're going to drop the blue. We're going to pick up our white. Finish with the white. Make sure you kind of loosen that up a little bit. Go under the white into the last stitch. Pull up a loop underneath it all. Yarn over, go into the next one. Pull up your loop. You have 5 white. Yarn over, go through all 5 white. And then I'm going to take my blue and snug it up a little bit. We want 2 white. So we have 1 and 2, but we don't finish the second one. We drop the white. And then we want to pull in our black here. This one's going to be hard to see because it's black now. We're going to finish the 1 white with the black there. Make sure you have a long enough tail to sew in. And then we're going to do 1 black, but I'm going to go over the tail of the black and the white. Make sure the white comes with it. So I'm going to do my one black. So I'm making sure I go into that last stitch I came out of, going underneath those two, and then I'm going to yarn over, go into the next stitch right here underneath these two tails as well. Pull up your loop, so then you're going to have 5 black on your hook here. There's 5 black. I'm going to drop the black, pick up the white again, finish it, snug it. Then I'm going to do 2 white carrying the black, so we'll see how this works, see if we like it or not. I'm frozen. No! Is it good now? Am I still frozen? Hopefully not. Alright, snug this up a little bit. Alright, so 2 white, but we don't finish the second white. Are we doing okay, Maisie? Are you following along? Am I frozen or anything? Alright, make sure you don't pick up the tail black. Pick up the working black. We're going to finish that white with the black. And then I may have frozen up for a second to yell, or not yell, but talk to one of my kids. Sandy, sorry. I think it's hiding okay under there. You're fine. The good thing for replays, right? Okay, so we're going to do one more black. So we're going to go in the last stitch we came out of. And make sure we pull the white up here so that the white can be used again. We're going to carry it along with us. We're going to pull up our loops. We have 3 loops. Yarn over. Go into the next stitch right here. Making sure your tails are on top here. Or your working yarn in black yarn tail. We're going to pull up our loop and we're going to have black. We're going to have 5 black loops. You're going to yarn over. I almost finished with the black. You're going to yarn over with the white and pull through. And, you know, cinch everything up. And then we're going to do 2 more white. I can cut my black real quick. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, black's done, out of the way. Okay, I know it looks like a hot mess right now. Alright, so these 2 tails need to stay over here. And we're going to continue with the white and the blue here, okay? So we're going to yarn over, go into the last stitch that we came out of, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next one, yarn over, come up. You've got 5 white on your hook, yarn over, go through all 5 white. I just like to snug that up a little bit so that way it's, you know, nice and good looking. But we'll sew these in and make it look better when we're done. All right, so we're going to do 1 more white. But we're going to finish it with the blue yarn. So we have 5 white loops. You're going to drop your white, pick up your blue, and finish the stitch with the blue. Loosen this up a little bit. Yarn over, go under the blue into the last stitch that you came out of, pull up a loop underneath it all, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You should have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 5. Okay? In black. Oof. Alright. So we need 11 blue to finish the row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excuse me, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the last one, make sure you go into that last, so we yarn over and go into that last stitch on the end here. 5, pull through all 5, chain 1 to end the row. And of course, once we sew all these tails in, this snowman will look a lot cuter, because if you just imagine those tails not being there, it's so cute looking. It really is. I mean, if I flip it over and you could see the other side, it has less, somewhat less tails. Alright, so I'm going to mark off row 23. And then we're going to do 12 blue, 6 white again, and 12 blue. So 12 blue, 6 white, 12 blue. Okay? And where are we at on time? 46 minutes. Yep. So we may just, I think that's where I had planned on stopping with the plan. Depending on how quickly this row goes, I may do the first row of black of the hat, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to yarn over, go into that chain 1 space right here, pull up our loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, go through all 5, and then we're going to do 11 more. So we should come in 1 white, like 1 further over than we have right here. So we want 12 total. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're being really quiet up there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we're going to make sure we pull up that white. So we're going to yarn over, go under the white and into the last stitch we came out of, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. Helps to actually do what I say. Alright, and then instead of finishing off with the blue, we're going to drop it, pick up the white, and pull through. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to do 6 white. So here's 1. Then 2. 3, 4, 5, and don't finish the 6th one. We're going to drop the white, pick up our other blue, finish the stitch through all 5 loops. Make sure you loosen this up a little bit. Yarn over, go under the blue and into the last stitch you came out of. Pull up your loop, yarn over, go under the blue into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through all 5, and then I'm going to tighten up my white a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to do 11 more blue for a total of 12 blue on this side. So we have 1 done, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. You know what? I didn't label this correctly. 6. I meant to label this live as day 4. It just says I'm live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll fix it after the fact. 8, 9, 10. That was 10. I just finished 10. I said 10 in the middle of it. 11 and 12. Don't forget to go into that last stitch on the end. Pull up your loop and then go through all 5 and chain 1 to end the row. I keep wanting to call them rounds. I went from calling the rounds on my poncho the rounds on my poncho rows to this thing has rows, calling them rounds. All right, we have 9 more minutes. You know what? I think I might do, so I'm going to cross out 24. And we're done with our white, y'all. So we can actually cut the white off. Leave a tail to sew in. So I'm going to pull my white and cut a tail. So I didn't even use a full skein, y'all. This is, like, you can see, it has like a small amount out of it. I bought 2, but I barely used 1 for this whole thing. The red, same thing. It's barely used. It doesn't even have that much gone. Orange, I barely used. Black, you could almost do the white, red, orange, and black parts of this with scrap yarn if you have it. And then, you know, the blue, you may need like half a skein, because I still have, I think, maybe half a skein left. And all we have left for blue is this here. So we may end up using half a skein, barely a hole. Barely a hole. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do one more row and end on 25, which that's a nice round number for me. So we're gonna do 11 blue, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8 black, and 11 blue. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black, and 11 blue. 11 blue, 8 black, 11 blue. Yes, I'm almost done. Okay, so I am going to take the right side of my work. I only have the 2 blues connected at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna pull up my ear real quick. Take my right side and flip it this way, and then both of my blues are now untangled. And I'm going to put my hook back in and do 11 blue. No. Yes, 11 blue. Okay, so I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to go into that first chain 1 space, pull up my loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up our loop, so you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 5. Alright, so we're going to do 11 total blue on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like a dog with a squirrel right now. My watch is making a little light bounce up and down next to me, and I can see it because the sun's reflecting off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. 10. And on the 11th one, we're not going to finish it. We're going to drop our blue pick up our black, finish the stitch with the black, go through all 5 loops with the black, and then we're going to yarn over and go into the last stitch we came out of, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. So we have 5 black loops on our hook, yarn over, go through all 5. So I know this is going to be harder to see, but it's the same stitch we've been doing. So just do 8 total black stitches. So we need to do 7 more. I'll try to go slow so you can see where I put my hook. Okay, there's number 2. And it's hard to see because of the black yarn. I am going over the black tail here to hide it now. I'm going to go into the next one. This is 3. So we have 3 black. So we want 5 more. That's the only thing that sucks about doing it in the color you want it to do it in. So there's 4. 5. 6. And I'm going to make sure I pick up my blue here so I can carry it with me, because we got to go 1 into the blue, so we need to carry the blue with us for 1 stitch. So this is number 8. So we're going to pull through all 5 loops of black with the blue. And then let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't want to pull it with me, but I'm going to leave it attached for now, the black, because we only have the 1 row black, and then we do red above this, and then we go back to black. So I want to try and figure out a way to carry this up a row without using it. So we'll learn together, I guess. But we won't do that till tomorrow. Alright, so we're going to keep going with the blue, and we're going to do 11 blue on this side. So 11 blue, 8 black, and then 11 blue again. So this is 2. I know that black was probably hard to see, and I do apologize for that. 4. Frog back, someone watched it, I got behind and made an error. At least it is only a few rows. Like, yeah, that stinks, Maisie. I'm sorry that you have to do that, but yeah, thankfully these rows are 30 stitches, and they go so quickly. They really do. If you're not having to follow me, they're definitely quicker. So I hope that you're able to go back and watch the replay and understand. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Like, reach out to me in my email or on my Facebook group. My Facebook group is in my About section on my channel page. My email is jbscrochet@gmail.com. Let's see, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And as always, this last one, here, let me pull it out. So we have this V right here, and then we have this V right here. So those are the last 2 we're going to crochet over. So we're going to yarn over, go into the last stitch we came out of, pull up our loop, yarn over, and go into the last stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 5, Chain 1 to finish the row. I always say the chain 1's to finish the row, even though it is technically to start the next row. But I feel like it's just a good thing to stop with. So that is where we're going to end for today. So I just put my work progress keeper here so that way it doesn't get pulled out when it's getting moved around. So again, we will figure out how to move this up a row without using it, so we can use it after one row of red here. So I think we'll be able to do it. I'll just have to, I don't know, crochet over it or something and bring it up a row. We'll get it figured out. We'll make it work. So that is what we got for you today. Isn't that cute? I think I might actually go in and sew these ends in right now after the live is over, just to make it look a little more pleasant than, you know, than this. So, all right, y'all. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask, and I will do my very best to help you. Don't forget, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive, and go make something beautiful and have fun doing it. And we'll see you later, friends. Bye. Oh, hi, bye, Izzy.